Welcome to the deep dive. This time we're stepping into the fast-paced world of hospitality
Okay.
to explore a career path I think a lot of you are interested in, specifically the rooms division manager. We've got a stack of sources here, a detailed career guide, insights from industry pros, even a peek at a cutting-edge job search platform.
Yeah.
Our mission,
hmm
to equip you with the knowledge and the insights to not just understand this role, but to excel in it.
That's right. We're going beyond the typical job description here. We'll uncover what this role really entails in today's world, how it's evolved, and the skills you need to not just survive, but truly thrive.
I love that because even just skimming through these sources, it's clear that Rooms Division Manager isn't just one title, it's a whole career journey, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a journey that mirrors the dynamism of the industry itself. Our sources emphasize that hospitality is in constant motion. Think evolving guest expectations, new technologies. It's a fast-paced environment, demanding, yes, but also incredibly rewarding.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's not just about knowing how to, say, manage housekeeping staff. It's about leading a team,
Yeah.
strategizing to maximize occupancy. I'm already getting a sense of the scope here.
Exactly. You're hitting on a key point, the sheer variety of skills a successful rooms division manager needs. It's this fascinating blend of leadership, customer service, even a touch of financial savvy. It's about creating a seamless guest experience from the moment someone walks through the door to the second they check out.
And creating that seamless experience, that's where the career path comes in, right? It's not
Yeah.
like you just jump into the manager's seat on day one.
Exactly. There's a typical trajectory, almost like leveling up in a video game, as one of our sources cleverly put it. Each step builds upon the last, adding new skills and responsibilities to your toolkit.
All right, so let's break down that career ladder for our listener. Where does this journey usually begin?
Typically, it starts with the role of front desk agent. This is where you get your feet wet, so to speak. You're the first point of contact for guests, handling check-ins and checkouts, answering questions, those crucial first impressions.
That's a lot of pressure. I imagine that role teaches you to think on your feet, handle unexpected situations, all while maintaining a welcoming demeanor. Essential skills for anyone in hospitality, really.
Absolutely, and the challenges evolve as you progress. Moving from front desk agent to, say, a reservations agent requires a shift from face-to-face problem solving to mastering complex booking systems often under pressure. Think about optimizing occupancy rates during peak seasons versus managing cancellations during a travel slump. Very different skill sets.
That's a really insightful distinction. It's not just about moving up, it's about broadening your understanding of how the entire system operates.
Precisely. And as you continue to climb that ladder, you might find yourself as a housekeeping supervisor. This role often gets overlooked, but it's absolutely critical to guest satisfaction.
Right after all, what's a great hotel experience without a clean and comfortable room? And it's not just about cleanliness, is it? There's team management involved, handling guest issues, ensuring everything runs smoothly behind the scenes.
You've got it. It's about maintaining those high standards across the board, which ties directly into the next step on the path. Maintenance manager.
Now, we can't talk about creating a seamless guest experience without acknowledging the often unseen heroes behind the scenes, the maintenance managers.
Absolutely. They're the ones who keep everything running smoothly. From fixing a leaky faucet to managing complex HVAC systems. A true test of problem-solving skills under pressure. And you know, one of our sources mentioned a fascinating statistic. Did you know that a single negative review mentioning maintenance issues can deter up to 20 potential guests? It really highlights the impact of this role.
Wow, that's huge. It really drives home the point that every role within the rooms division is interconnected. You're not just fixing a broken toilet, you're potentially saving the hotel thousands in lost revenue. Talk about a direct line to the bottom line.
Exactly, and it's that understanding of the bigger picture, the ability to connect the dots between seemingly small tasks and the overall guest experience that sets a great maintenance manager apart.
It's like they have a direct hand in shaping those positive memories guests take home with them, even if they never actually meet the person who made it happen.
Precisely, and as you can see, each of these roles, in its own way, prepares you for the multifaceted responsibilities of a room's division manager.
It's like a masterclass in teamwork, problem solving, and leadership, all disguised as a career path.
I like how you put that. And speaking of equipping yourself for success, our sources point to a valuable tool for today's job market, especially for a competitive field like hospitality. Let's talk about RoleCatcher.
Okay, you've climbed the career ladder, honed your skills. Now let's talk about actually landing that dream rooms division manager role. And that's where RoleCatcher comes in, right?
Yeah.
This platform, as described in our sources, sounds like a total game changer for job seekers.
It really can be. Imagine this. You've spent years gaining experience, moving up from front desk agent to housekeeping supervisor, and now you're ready for that next step. But how do you stand out in a sea of qualified applicants? RoleCatcher leverages AI to give you an edge.
So it's like having a personal assistant for your job search. Tell me more.
Exactly. Take their CV and resume analysis, for instance. Remember how crucial it is to tailor your application to each specific job description.
Absolutely. But it's so time-consuming to rewrite everything from scratch for every application.
Right, and that's where RoleCatcher shines. You upload your existing CV, and their AI analyzes it alongside the job description you're targeting. It highlights what to tweak, what to emphasize, ensuring your application resonates with both algorithms and hiring managers.
That's incredibly helpful. It's like having a career coach and a tech whiz all rolled into one. But what about the interview process? That's often the most nerve-wracking part for me.
I completely agree. But RoleCatcher has you covered there too. They have this vast database of interview questions, all categorized by industry and even specific roles within that industry.
So instead of practicing generic interview questions, I can focus on questions specifically geared towards the rooms division manager role.
Exactly. No more wasting time on irrelevant scenarios. You get to practice answering questions that hiring managers are actually likely to ask, building confidence and allowing you to showcase your expertise.
Okay, I'm seeing how RoleCatcher can be a real asset in navigating the job market, but
Yeah.
let's shift gears for a moment. While tools like that can definitely open doors, our sources are clear that technology can only take you so far. What truly sets a rooms division manager apart are those essential human qualities, right?
Absolutely. Think about it. In a world increasingly driven by automation, genuine human connection is more valuable than ever, especially in hospitality. Our sources really highlight this, emphasizing the importance of strong leadership, clear communication, that ability to solve problems on the fly, all while staying calm under pressure. Which makes sense because you're not just managing rooms, you're managing people. You've got a whole team looking to you for guidance, motivation, and let's be honest, sometimes a bit of inspiration too.
Exactly. And that's where those soft skills, that genuine passion for hospitality really come into play. You need to be able to empathize with guests, understand their needs, maybe even anticipate them before they're voiced. And on the flip side, you need to be able to motivate your team, create a positive and productive work environment, because ultimately a happy team translates to happy guests.
It's like that old saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. A drained and unhappy team isn't going to deliver that exceptional guest experience. So it's about creating a culture of excellence that starts from within. I couldn't have said it better myself. And one of our sources, as a seasoned hotel manager, shared an anecdote that really stuck with me. He said, the best rooms division managers don't just manage, they inspire. They see potential in their team members and nurture that growth, which ultimately elevates the entire operation.
That's such a powerful point. It's that ripple effect. Invest in your team, and they'll invest in the guests, creating those positive experiences that turn first-time visitors into loyal patrons.
Precisely. And that brings us to a crucial question for anyone considering this career path. What kind of leader do you want to be? What's your unique mark on the guest experience?
Ooh, I like that. It's not just about filling a role. It's about shaping and bringing your own vision to life. So as a final thought-provoking challenge for our listener, let's put them in the driver's seat. Imagine you've landed your dream job as a rooms division manager. You've got the experience, the skills, the passion. What's that one thing you'd do differently? What's your signature touch to elevate the guest experience, to create something truly unforgettable?
Ooh, that's a great one to ponder. It really gets you thinking about the possibilities, the potential for innovation and creativity within this role. Maybe it's introducing a new tech feature that personalizes the check-in process, or perhaps it's implementing a unique staff training program that prioritizes emotional intelligence and anticipatory service. Whatever it is, I have a feeling our listeners are going to make waves in the hospitality world.
I have no doubt about it. And who knows, maybe they'll even inspire us with their innovative ideas one day. But for now, that's all the time we have for this deep dive into the world of the rooms division manager. We hope you found it insightful, informative, and most importantly, inspiring. Remember, the hospitality industry is full of opportunities for those who are passionate, dedicated, and ready to go above and beyond to create exceptional experiences.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep that passion for hospitality alive.